A beautiful afternoon for baseball at Memorial Field in Osseo. Northwest Suburban Conference play between the Maple Grove Crimson and the Osseo Orioles. John Jacobson along with Brian Cosgriff. Coach, first week of the season. Each team's played so far. Maple Grove a couple of close losses. They're 0-2. Osseo opened their season yesterday with a win over Rogers. They are 1-0, but it's great to be back on the ball field after not getting a season at all in 2020.
You know, it's starting to feel more and more normal as we progress through this pandemic. And just to be out here on this ball field, watching these kids get a chance to play, it's super exciting to be out here.
You know, and for a lot of these players, this will be their first varsity week of play. You know, some did get varsity action last year as sophomores or perhaps freshmen, but for a lot of these guys, this is their first taste of varsity baseball.
Well, you know, the nice thing about it is that, you know, they've got a great day to come out here. The weather's great. The field looks immaculate. And so, you know, I'm sure there's going to be some nerves, but at the same point in time, it's like good to be out here playing baseball.
Wayzata handed Maple Grove a defeat in the Crimson season opener on Wednesday, and then it was a 4-3 win for Park Center over the Crimson yesterday. So they come in, as I mentioned, 0-2, and Osseo with a win at Rogers. This is their home opener today for Coach Joe Lavin and the Orioles.
Well, you know, the thing about it is that the season's brand new, and they're off to an 0-2 start, but that doesn't mean that things can't turn around quickly. Get a few good innings under your belt with a good pitcher. You know, they could be right there at the end.
Let's take a break. We'll come back. First pitch on the way in a moment. Maple Grove, Osseo High School Baseball on CCX right after this.
Great to be back.
Multiple studies have shown that marijuana can slow both driver reaction and response time, which can be really dangerous. He's here. He's here. Wait. What?
I can't drive.
Why?
My.
Oh.
Lineups were introduced, players out on the baselines, and now we are ready to go with first pitch for Maple Grove and Osseo for this afternoon. Thanks for joining us here on CCX as we begin our spring coverage for 2021. Our first telecast yesterday featured Armstrong and Andover baseball, with the Falcons winning that one. And we have got a great day, the best day in the last about 10 here. And no rain for once, Cos.
No, it just puts you in a good mood being out here. It's a great day for high school baseball.
Here's our batting order for Maple Grove today. Cam Elder will lead off and play right field. Then the left fielder, Devin Hornbacher, bats second. Sam Kleiber at shortstop batting third. Cheaton Fisher, the catcher, bats fourth. Hunter Gerber at first batting fifth. Aiden McMahon, the third baseman, will hit sixth. David Sauls is the DH. He'll hit seventh. Batting four, Michael Ross, the second baseman. Cole Newell is the pitcher batting eighth, and Jacob Kilzer in center field batting ninth. And the Osseo defense today around the diamond. Derek Nims at first. Tyler Rose at second. Matthew Holeen at short. Spencer Peterson at third. Andrew Newman in left. Wyatt Doubler in center field. Sam Bindewald is in right. Grant Nagel, the catcher. And the pitcher for Osseo today, Matthew Kitzman. Junior right-hander getting his first varsity start today.
Watching him warm up, he looks like a really tall and got good stuff.
Kitzman's first pitch of the ballgame. It's in for a strike. Cam Elder, the leadoff hitter for Maple Grove. Maple Grove's got high expectations for this season. They're 0-2, but have had a good program for a number of years, Brian, and played a very good team, top 10 team in Wayzata. Lost yesterday to Park Center, and is trying to get their bats going a little bit here this afternoon against their rivals from Osseo. 1-1 pitch, breaking pitch in there nicely for a strike.
Nice curveball right there, right over the plate.
1 ball and 2 strikes.
He's very poised, seems very calm, confident out there. I like what he's doing so far.
1-2 pitch is sliced foul by Elder. Smith's pitch fouled back.
I like the sound effects
Right.
they got. I hope that's sound effects.
Well, my car is parked back in that general area. So. Called
Nice.
strike 3, a great pitch. And Kitzman gets Elder on strikes to start the ball game.
Right down across the knees, practically unhittable. Great pitch.
Look at that pitch again. Yeah, perfect.
Yes.
Don't one away, and the left-handed hitting left fielder, Devin Hornbacher, the batter. And he takes a first pitch strike.
Kitzman's throwing strikes. You got to like it. He's up there. He's looking comfortable. He's kind of getting in his zone a little bit early on.
Took a little off that one, but it's low, and it's 1-1.
Nagel got in front of that ball real nice. That was a tough pitch to catch.
And even though there was no on base, you want to make sure you're
Create those
staying
habits.
sharp right.
Create those habits. Hornbacher's really crowding the plate here. He's getting in there tight.
Two-one pitch misses away, and it's 3-1. And I think that being that he's up in the batter's box, being closer to the plate,
Closer to the plate.
Makes it a little tougher sometimes for the pitcher. You're afraid maybe to come inside or a little less likely to do it. And that one just high, and it's a walk for Hornbacher, and the Crimson get their first base runner of the day.
1 on, 1 away from number 7, the shortstop, Sam Kleiber.
Sam Kleiber, the shortstop, is batting third.
A couple of lefties they're throwing up there right away.
Nims with hold on Hornbacher at first, showing bunt, taking a strike, and going down to second, not drawing a throw as Hornbacher will get the steal.
Maple Grove being aggressive right away. They want to get out there and establish themselves early here.
And kind of the way they've always played under Darby Carlson for 25 seasons now. He's been the head coach. Hornbacher now in scoring position. A strike to Kleiber. Fouls this one off, and they'll Kitzman ahead in the count 0-2.
Hornbacher's got a nice little lead over there at second.
Moline
He's
shading,
going.
and he is headed to third. The ball is low. Throw down to third, and he's in with another stolen base.
You could tell he was ready to go there. He had a nice lead over there. He was really taking a look at Kitzman's windup here.
And beat the throw easily. It's under the tag of Spencer Peterson, so now he's at third. 1-2 pitch is fouled back. Kleiber stays alive.
You can bet Hornbacher's probably going to get a nice little lead off of third base here as well.
1-2 pitch. Low, and it's 2-2. It's stopped again by Nagel, keeping Hornbacher at third.
He really wanted to get Kleiber to chase that one. It was a nice pitch. He was just outside.
Take a look at him, okay? Take a look at him. You can get him, take him.
Just off the plate, 3-2. Kleiber back in the box, but you look at his back foot, it's just about on the white.
Yep.
At crowding home plate.
Wants to get a decent look at this. I'm assuming he's going to come with some heat here.
3-2 pitch lifted out into left field. This will be deep enough to score Hornbacher. Catch made by Newman. Hornbacher tags up. He'll throw, and it's 1-0 Maple Grove. So a walk, couple of stolen bases, and a sacrifice fly, and Maple Grove has the first run of the game.
Well, it's the old adage, walks will hunt.
Catcher, Chayton Fisher.
Look at it again. Good at bat for Kleiber, laid off that previous pitch and then gets this one far enough out into left field to score Hornbacher. The two away, nobody on, a run in for Maple Grove, and the cleanup hitter, Chayton Fisher, the batter. Ball 1 to him.
Maple Grove running a bunch of lefties up there right in a row here. Fisher's big, strong kid, batting cleanup.
And the Maple Grove catcher takes that one for a strike. It's 1-1. Cut and a miss.
Good cut at it, though. He was right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes to Fisher.
And he's back in the box as well, but he's really crowding the plate.
One, 2 deliveries, swing and a miss. And a strikeout, and there's out number 3. But Maple Grove manufacturing a run in the top of the first. 1 run, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. But Crimson played a run here in the top half of the first. As the Orioles come to bat here, bottom half of the first inning. Look at that strikeout. Coach in the top of the first.
He got a good hack at it, he just missed it. It was a nice pitch.
Scan the QR code at the entrance to the ballpark. We're asking that everybody please scan that with your cell phone.
So the Orioles will come to bat here in the bottom half of the first inning, down by a run.
Watching Oriole baseball.
Happy to be at home for the first time. It's probably late May, I would guess. 2019 would have been their last regular season home game. They had a good run into the section tournament in 2019, getting all the way to the section championship before losing to Mounds View. Here's a look at the batting order for Osseo. Matthew Holine is the leadoff hitter and the shortstop, and it's Tyler Rose in second. Wyatt Doubler at center field, batting third. Matthew Kitzman, the pitcher, hits fourth. Hits for himself. Sam Bindewald in right field, batting fifth. Andrew Newman in left. Spencer Peterson at third. Derek Nims at first, bats eighth. And Grant Nagel, the catcher, batting ninth for Osseo. And the defense for Maple Grove today, Hunter Gerber at first. Michael Ross at second. Sam Kleiber at short. And Aiden McMahon at third base. In the outfield is Devin Hornbacher in left field. Jacob Kilzer in center, and Cam Elder in right. Chayton Fisher is the catcher, and Cole Newell is the pitcher today. Newell, like his counterpart Kitzman, getting his first ever varsity start. Junior, right-hander, and see what he has. And I think for the coaches, they're not exactly, you know your personnel a little bit through practice, but you don't have a season to go off of last year. Like, well, here's what I think this guy can do, especially the players that weren't varsity players, that are first-year varsity players. You got some idea, but you need to see him more in game situations.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, just watching him warm up, he's got some good stuff. Looks very confident out there. He obviously has some poise. I think Coach Carlson has a lot of confidence in this young man. They haven't played a whole heck of a lot, but chances are that he's seen him play a little bit over summer and that sort of thing.
All right, here we go with the
Mostly sunny day, a little bit of a breeze today. Temperature in the low 50s, but a pleasant day to play baseball. Certainly the best day so far this week. This game originally was scheduled for Tuesday in a game we were going to televise, and so we had snow that day and a little bit of rain. And pushed it out 3 days, and much better today.
You never know what you're going to get.
No, right. Newell, a couple of strikes to start Matthew Holine out to start the bottom half of the first year at Osseo.
He's got some good stuff there. That thing had a nice little break on it towards the end.
Holine swings and fouls it out of play.
It'd be interesting to see what he's throwing that ball up there at miles per hour and that sort of thing, because he looks like he's throwing some heat here.
Oh. Just missed.
Woo.
A little off it. Outside 1 and 2. Newell working quickly. 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss.
Oh, he's got good stuff, John.
Gets a strikeout to start the ball games for the Crimson.
Rose.
Look at that last pitch again. Tyler Rose bats second, plays second base, another left-handed hitter. We've seen a lot of them so far today here in the first inning of the ball game.
These programs probably know each other pretty well.
Yeah, a lot of the kids would have played baseball growing up.
Exactly.
Traveling baseball. It's inside, and Rose is ahead 3-0.
I'll tell you what, Fisher's doing a great job of framing up that pitch. I mean, he brought that thing up real nice.
There's a 4-pitch walk to Rose with 1 out in the first. So he had a 1-out walk in the top of the first. Hornbacher ended up coming around to score. We'll see what Osseo can do with their first base run of the game.
See if Osseo sends him down here. Try to stay aggressive.
Here's Wyatt Doubler, number 3 hitter, starting center fielder for Osseo. One of the guys that was a varsity player back in 2019. Back as a sophomore, first pitch outside to him. So Newell's missed on his last 5 after getting the strikeout to start the game.
He's going to want to try to stay ahead of these hitters.
Soft toss to first, and Rose was already back in.
Just trying to keep him honest over there.
Down low, it's 2-0.
Is that 5 straight balls?
6?
6.
Yeah, 4-pitch walk and then 2-0
6 straight
here.
balls. He's going to want to bring this one home here.
Outside, 3-0. Snap throw down to first. Rose back in.
Fisher threw that easy.
Sure, Doubler's going to wait for strike if he gets one.
Yep.
And that one was in there. Top end of the strike zone, 3-1.
Right. Good take. I mean, they hadn't thrown a strike in a while, so why not?
Doubler is a couple of strides to first and a little bit of delayed strike call on the pitch that he thought was outside.
Maybe.
Right.
From our vantage point, it looked like a strike, but watching the replay.
3-2 now to Doubler.
That was definitely
That's definitely
ball.
outside. There's ball 4. The back-to-back walks. And Osseo's got 2 runners on and 1 out here in the first.
The designated hitter, number 23.
Matt Kitzman, the pitcher and cleanup hitter. Up now for Osseo.
Osseo's version of Ohtani.
Can he hit and pitch? And
Yeah.
we get a early pitchers conference here after the 2 walks by Newell. Hey, I imagine you're a little bit excited too. Like it's your first varsity start, and you're getting out here, and you want to do well. You get that strikeout first, and then just a little bit off on the last 2 batters.
Yeah, he's got good stuff, and he looks confident out there. I mean, he's just got to settle down and make them put the bat on the ball. I mean, you can see this kid can pitch.
So Kitzman stands in here. Runners at first and second for Osseo in the bottom of the first. First pitch swings and fouls it off. And a good hack at it. Strike 1.
Kitzman's got a big strike zone, but it looks like, he's got a quick bat, and he's going to go up there swinging. Nice pitch.
Good pitch for a strike.
Dropped that thing right over the corner of the plate.
0-2 to Kitzman. He'll check the runner at second. Delivers this one to the backstop. Both runners are going to move up a base. It'll be a wild pitch. Rose to third, Doubler to second.
Boy, that tests your reflexes back here.
Now 1-2 to Kitzman, 2 runners in scoring position for the Orioles. Newell's pitch, chopped to third. They're going to come home. They're going to get the runner. Rose is out. Holding at second is Doubler. Well, they had Rose going on contact. It was a pretty easy play and well played by McMahon, throwing to Fisher for the putout. Look at it again.
Really a heads-up play by the third baseman.
Well, still 2 runners on, but now it's first and second and 2 outs. And Sam Bindewald, the right fielder, coming up. Called strike in the outside corner. It's 1-1.
He appears to be giving the right-hand hitters the outside strike. On the lefties, he's not giving that outside pitch as much.
One pitch. Back to the netting, 1-2. Cutting a miss, and a good job by Newell coming back after back-to-back walks, gets the ground out, and then the strikeout of Bindewald to end the inning. No runs for Osseo, no hits, they leave 2. We played 1 inning here at Osseo's Memorial Field. Our score, Maple Grove 1, Osseo 0.
Gerber, Matias, Halls.
CCX Media, your source for great local programming, is now available on Roku and Apple TV. Our free app allows you to stream all 3 of our channels live. You'll also have access to a large on-demand library, including daily newscasts and full sporting events. To find the app, go to the store and search CCX and download our free app. Then sit back and enjoy all of your favorite local content. Now available on Roku and Apple TV.
CCX Media is the first place you go for local news and sports. But did you know you can sign up for those stories to go straight to your inbox on our website? Simply go to ccxmedia.org. Click on the subscribe button, and from there, choose which notifications you want to receive. Then we'll send your favorite CCX Media news, sports, and city events straight to your inbox. Sign up now at ccxmedia.org.
John Jacobson and Brian Consgriff back in Osseo, Minnesota on a beautiful Friday spring afternoon. Maple Grove leading Osseo 1-0 as we go to the top half of the second inning. Hunter Gerber, Aiden McMahon, and David Sauls up to start the second inning. Kitzman's first pitch of the second is up high for ball 1.
You know, getting back to that last inning, that was a really good conference with the coach and the pitcher out there. Really seemed to settle him down, and he came in and threw strikes after that. It was good meeting.
Inside 2-0 to the leadoff hitter and first baseman Hunter Gerber. I
bet you he's got the take on here.
Hitzman did have the one walk in the first, and Hornbacher eventually scored for Maple Grove.
See if he's got the green light or not here.
Oop. Taking it, it's outside. So each pitcher so far with 2 walks and 2 strikeouts in the game. Aiden McMahon, the third baseman, coming up for Maple Grove.
Made a real heads-up play, throwing to home, get the lead runner there last inning.
Showing bunt, and the pitch goes off the glove of the catcher Nagel down to second base.
Maple Grove showing that they're going to be aggressive out here.
Yeah, the runner was going. Gerber takes second. There goes a wild pitch. Gerber already in scoring position here.
He's got a nice lead on second as well.
Strike call, good pitch to
Good
Aiden
pitch.
McMahon, 1-1. Down low, 2-1.
That's a good stop by Nagel. Stop that. You do not want to let that runner on second advance on a wild pitch.
2-1. Now back. Two balls, 2 strikes.
Here comes the curveball.
Ooh. Cut and a miss. And McMahon strikes out for the first out of the second.
Nice pitch.
Runner on second, 1 away for number 10.
Kept it low, and McMahon unable to catch up with it for the first out here in the second. And David Sauls, the batter. DH, number 7 hitter for the Crimson, batting for the second baseman, Michael Ross. Kitzman looking back at the runner and delivers a first pitch low to Sauls. Low and inside, it's 2-0. If Sauls gets something good to hit here, runner in scoring position, 2-0 count. Kitzman a couple of looks back and delivers high and tight, 3-0.
He's got to come now. He's got to get that strike over right now. You do not want to put man on first and second with one out. Little sweet chin music there.
Made a pivot towards second, but neither Olean or Rose were there.
Little cat and mouse going on out there.
Gerber gets back. He's a 3-0 pitch. A little high. Ball 4.
Yep.
No, 2 on and 1 out for the Crimson here in the second. And it brings up the pitcher, Cole Newell.
See if he can help his cause out here. He's got 2 men on.
Inside corner, strike 1. Good start for Kitzman.
They're not holding him over there on first.
Inside, it's 1-1. Yeah, Nim's playing behind the runner off the bag.
Yep. Outfield's playing straight away.
One pitch, low, 2-1.
Let's go, 2-3.
Look again back at second. Gerber ducks back in without a throw. Three and 1.
Yeah, he's got to come with the strike now. See if Coach Carlson has anything on here.
Come on, kid. You got it, 2-3, you got it. Bravo, bravo.
3-1 pitch.
That could
Lifted
drop.
out in the right field. And it's caught at the line. And the runners will hold. A strong throw in from right field by Bindewald. Holds the runners on the fly out by Cole Newell. And that's 2 down.
Center fielder, Kelzer.
No good out for Kitzman. 2 on, but 2 out now. And the number 9 hitter, Jacob Kilzer, the batter.
That was actually really big.
The first pitch straight to him.
You don't want to load those bases up,
Right.
you know.
Nim. Knock it down and take it.
Cut and a miss, and Kilzer behind. Kitzman 0-2.
Right across the letters, almost a little high, I thought.
Knock it down. Take the easy one.
Just off the plate, 0-2.
Hoping he would chase that, I guess.
1-2 pitch, hit
Right through
in
the
the
hole.
hole and into right field. Runner's going to be sent around. Here's the throw to the plate, and he is out at home.
Oh, what a
Nagel
play.
gets the tag, and Gerber is thrown out, and the inning is over.
That's it for the Crimson here in the second. No runs, no hits, no errors, A League 2.
Good hit by Kilzer. Let's take a look at it again.
Newman, Peterson, and Nims.
It'll be a base hit. Bindewald comes up firing, and a good throw to the plate. And there's the tag, an excellent tag by Nagel. And they get Gerber to end the inning. So for Maple Grove in the second, no runs, a hit, a couple of walks. They leave 2, played an inning and a half. It's still 1-0 Maple Grove. Bottom half of the second inning coming up here at Memorial Field. The Osseo Orioles trailing the Maple Grove Crimson 1-0. All right, they had some good highlights already. Constantly hitting half, a couple of steals and a run for Maple Grove, and then a couple of good outfield plays and throws. Bindewald showing off his arm, holding the runners on that previous at bat.
Yeah, I mean,
by Newell, and then throwing out the runner Gerber to end the inning.
You know, I like how Maple Grove's being aggressive, but Bindewald's proving that he's got quite the cannon out there.
First pitch and a pretty good swing here for Andrew Newman out to center field. Drifting back, it's Kilzer and makes the catch. It was well hit, but it's just allowed out for Andrew Newman to start the home half of the second inning.
Third baseman, Spencer Peterson.
Got a good cut, but Kilzer is there for it.
One
pitch, one away.
He had good wood on that thing.
No doubt. Spencer Peterson taking up high a little bit for strike one. Peterson, the third baseman, batting number 7 today for Osseo. Derek Nims on deck for the Orioles. Two balls, no strikes.
Hey, know where you're looking. Maybe.
Popped up, right side. Yeah, a little bit of wind trouble, but able to hang on and make the catch is Ross.
Fell flat on his back like a pro wrestler.
Ross is second baseman and a nice catch. That would hurt you or I, but he'll probably be all right.
He stuck with it. Got to give him credit. He stuck with it.
Ross, the second baseman with the put out. Quickly 2 away here in the bottom half of the second. And now Nims, the first baseman, batting 8th, up to the plate for the Orioles.
Good eye.
1 ball, 1 strike. He's able to get on. The catcher, Grant Nagel, would come up for Osseo.
Now, John, is there a rule for masks in baseball?
Well, the high school league just yesterday, the board of directors sent something to the Department of Health asking that masks not be required for athletes. Now, used, yes, in the dugouts and between innings, things like that, but not in the field of play. In a couple of baseball games I've observed, it's been, I think it is right now, or recommended.
Right.
Now, enforcement and use is something different, and I've seen both. When I watched some of that Armstrong and Dover game that Jay Wilcox did for us yesterday, it was pretty sparse. And I was at a softball game, and then most of the girls had it, but not necessarily every one of them.
Well, lot
so
of
how's that for a non-answer? Really?
Well, a lot of Maple Grove players have them, but they're protecting their chin.
Right. Swing and miss. Newell, the good second inning here, gets the strikeout of Nims, his third strikeout to end the second inning. We played 2 at Osseo. Our score, Maple Grove 1, Osseo nothing. We're back with more on CCX after this. CCX Media, your source for great local programming, is now available on Roku and Apple TV. Our free app allows you to stream all 3 of our channels live. You'll also have access to a large on-demand library, including daily newscasts and full sporting events. To find the app, go to the store and search CCX and download our free app. Then sit back and enjoy all of your favorite local content. Now available on Roku and Apple TV.
CCX Media is the first place you go for local news and sports. But did you know you can sign up for those stories to go straight to your inbox on our website? Simply go to ccxmedia.org. Click on the subscribe button, and from there choose which notifications you want to receive. Then we'll send your favorite CCX Media news, sports, and city events straight to your inbox. Sign up now at ccxmedia.org.
Top half of the third inning, Maple Grove up on Osseo 1-0. A good crowd here too. I think, you know, for if you're a parent of a high school baseball player, you didn't get a season last year, and they have come out today. And he had a nice day to get outside. It hasn't been a great day weather to get outside either much, and get parents and family and some classmates and a beautiful place to watch a ball game here at Memorial Field. They're trying to do more with this field. We'll talk about that throughout the afternoon to make it more of like a small-town ballpark. You see so many of them across outstate Minnesota. Not many here in the metro area. You've got the ballpark down in Chask, which is a beautiful place to watch a game, and Brooklyn Park through their city park bond that passed a couple of years ago will have a hometown ballpark that'll open at least sometime next year. And Osseo is trying to raise money for a project like that here, where you'd have a grandstand feel and more of that town ball feel that you see so much in outstate Minnesota. Growing up here in the metro area, I was taken back and not knowing, being a city kid, when I took my first job out in Montevideo, Minnesota, on radio, and how many of those small towns around there had real, what I would call like a real ballpark.
And we used to go play Delano, and Delano has
Delano's got a great field too.
Great field.
Yep.
And then I saw a story on the Waseca field, Tink Larson Field, and it burnt down. And I reached out to Tink and became friends with him on Facebook. He's just a great guy, and his passion for building a stadium's awesome.
3-1 pitch hit hard right to Doubler. Barely had to move on that. A good swing by Elder, but he's out to start the Maple Grove third. Cam Elder retired, and now Devin Hornbacher. Look at it again. Good swing on the bat, but right at wide Doubler.
That's one.
Gitzman's first pitch up high. Here's Hornbacher, who did a walk in the first inning, stole second, third, and then came home on the sacrifice fly by Kleiber for the only run of the game so far. And now Nagel out to talk to Gitzman. Maybe to say, don't be fooled by that bunt thing. He's not going to bunt.
Well, the other
He's
thing,
trying to throw you off your game.
Maybe getting his signals crossed too. Who knows what's going on? But you know, you can never communicate too much, actually.
1-0 pitch, just off the plate. Pretty good pitch, but just missed. 1-1.
Hornbacher,
2-0.
Hornbacher has a nice eye. He's really selective up there.
This is high, 3-0.
You could see Kitzman was a little frustrated with himself out there. One just got away from him. He's got to come in hard right here.
Oof. Just missed inside. I thought he had a couple good pitches there, but just missed on a couple of them.
Yeah.
And Hornbacher's got his second walk. Fourth walk now issued by Kitzman. And sometimes when you're not throwing strikes consistently in and close, more likely to be a ball, don't you think, for an umpire?
Well, that was low. No question about it.
I'm not saying he's wrong on any of the ones that he's called balls, but I'm saying
Right.
when, those close ones you're not going to get sometimes when you've been kind of all over.
Oh.
It's high and way down the line and right. Hornbacher will round second, not stopping. He is on his way to third. He'll make it, and that ball diving to save it was Peterson from going down into the left field corner. So it was kind of a casual throw by Kitzman, but my goodness, it got away from him way over the first baseman's head and down the line and right. And
It appeared
there'll
to
be a
me-
throwing error, and Hornbacher able to take 2 bases on it.
Yeah, it appeared to me that Nims wasn't even expecting it. I think he faked out Nims a little bit over there. I'd like to see it if he...
Now Joe Lavin, head coach, will come out for Osseo to talk to Kitzman here, trying to get him settled down.
Here we go.
Look at it again. He goes. He may not have been expecting, but that was like 10 feet over his head as well. He wasn't going to catch that. And just a long run for the right fielder Bindewald.
Well, the other thing, you got that pesky Hornbacher sitting over there on third again. And he's over there because base on balls in the air. I mean, those types of things can kill you.
Sam Kleiber, the batter, has not had a pitch delivered to him yet. Had a sacrifice fly to score Hornbacher back in the first for our only run today. Kitzman's first pitch, fastball low for ball 1.
I thought that was a good idea by the coach to come out and settle him down. And everything's okay. Just got to be ready to throw strikes.
Two balls, no strikes.
Go get a ground ball, B. Come on out. Good ball.
3-0.
Hey, got to come with the strike here.
Find the rhythm,
I
find the
think
tempo. Find the
Kleiber would be
tempo.
taking here. He's a good hitter, though. And maybe he'll get the green light. Try to put something in play.
Oh!
That one hits him. And Kleiber will reach.
That hit him on his elbow pad, hopefully?
Didn't seem to be wincing in too much pain there.
No.
Take a look at it again.
Catcher.
He just hit him in the back.
Oh.
Able to turn away from the pitch. So now runners at first and third.
Hey, have a plan. Have
A little bit
plan.
of a break
Let's
for
go.
Osseo. If that doesn't hit him and just inside and gets the backstop here, Hornbacher maybe is able to dash home from third base. But
Right.
that ball. Runner going. They'll throw to second. They chase Hornbacher back to third base and be a stolen base for Kleiber. Now 2 runners in scoring position for Maple Grove with 1 out in the third. And a 1-0 count to Chayton Fisher. Struck out back in the first. Kitzman pitch, slow and away.
A 2-0 count here. Man on third, man on second. See if he's swinging away.
Not on that 3-0. Low. Osseo's going to get some activity going as you guys headed down to warm up. Kit's been in trouble here in the third. 3-0 pitch fouled back.
Oh, he had the green light.
Yeah.
I suppose number 4 hitter. It's assume he's coming with the straight fastball.
Here we go.
Oh,
That one hits him. But back-to-back hit batsman is Fisher is aboard now. And the bases are loaded.
Base loaded, one away for the first baseman.
these guys don't even get out of the way. They just take it.
Chase Ozel will go down and run. He's the courtesy runner for
Chase is out.
Fisher. Bases loaded for Maple Grove. Chance to maybe break it open here with 1 out in the third inning. Hunter Gerber with his second at bat of the day. Walked his first time up.
It's not like Maple Grove is earning any of these things.
That's when we get to the backstop. Here comes Hornbacher, and he'll score on the wild pitch. The other runners move up as well, and it's 2-0 Crimson.
Hornbacher has both of the Crimson's runs. You score that a wild pitch or a pass ball?
Yeah, that was I think it was a wild pitch.
Yeah.
Nagel did his best to try to get over. Another run in here for Maple Grove. This one chopped to short. Go to first to get an out, and they do, and runner comes home. So Gerber drives it a run. But Holeen throwing to Nims gets Gerber at the plate. Kleiber in to score. And it's 3-0 Maple Grove. Zell, the courtesy runners over to third. Oh, 2 outs. And inside to McMahon. Sliced foul. 1 ball and 1 strike to McMahon. Couple of walks, a hit batsman in this inning. Throwing error, and it's led to 2 Maple Grove runs. I'm sure Coach Labble would like to get through this inning before having to make a pitching change. Gets pitch count up to 65 now.
Right at him, let's go.
He is throwing a one-hitter.
That's a good pitch.
Nice pitch.
Strike. Drops right in there. It's 1-2 to McMahon.
Oh, beautiful.
1-2 pitch is high. 2-2.
Here we go now, 2-3. Come on up. Find it now.
2-2 pitch fouled. Man gets a piece of that.
Good cut. You know, if he can get this, if he can get McMahon out of here, he got to consider himself pretty lucky.
Two pitch up high, 3-2. Full count to McMahon.
Oh.
Foul. And the count stays at 3-2.
Win the battle now. Here we go now, big. Come on now, Hick. Here we go now, big.
3-2 pitch. McMahon pops it up. It's going to be out of play down the right field line. A good long at bat here. Good battle between Kipsman and McMahon.
How many pitches has he thrown?
You're up to 71.
71. Oh, yeah.
2 pitch driven deep out to left field. Newman giving chase. Long run.
Oh!
And makes the catch down the. Oh, no, it dropped. I thought he had it in his glove.
No,
I thought he caught it,
He caught it.
But then the umpire had signaled no catch, but I did catch it. Oh, yeah, I thought he had it, and the umpire at home said didn't signal the out. But look at it again. What a great effort. Andrew Newman had a long way to run. Topples over. Yes, he's definitely got the ball all the way. That is a great catch. And it ends the top half of the 3rd inning. For Maple Grove, though, they're able to scratch out a couple of runs. No hits. We'll hit batsmen, a walk, and an error. And now, after 2.5 innings here at Osseo, our score, Maple Grove 3, Osseo nothing.
Multiple studies have shown that marijuana can slow both driver reaction and response time, which can be really dangerous. He's here. He's here. Wait. What?
I can't drive.
Why?
My.
Oh.
Maple Grove just 1 hit, but 3 runs already across for the Crimson as we go to the bottom half of the 3rd inning. It'll be the number 9 hitter, Brent Nagel, the catcher to lead it off, and then the top of the order, Matthew Holine and Tyler Rose. To face Maple Grove pitcher Cole Newell. A couple of shutout innings for him. He had those back-to-back walks in the first, but retired the last 5 batters to face him.
Number 22.
These teams know each other well because the Nagel just walks up to the plate and gives the Fisher, the catcher from Maple Grove, a knuckle. So they seem to be good friends out here.
Go 2-2.
Nagel steps in here to face Newell. To get the Osseo 3rd inning started. Chopped down to 3rd. Throw across the diamond. McMahon to Gerber and is 1 away. So Nagel retired and back to the top of the order for Osseo and Matt Holine.
We're at the top of the order.
1 pitch, 1 out.
First pitch strike to Matt Holine. Pretty good pitch, but not called a strike.
No.
1-on-1. Look at the pitch to Holine again. Maybe a little outside. Probably a good call after all. 1-on-1 pitch. Up high, 2-1.
good pitch. Dropped right in there.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Goes delivery. Chop back over the mound. It'll be a tough play, and it'll be an infield single for Holeen. This ball just took a while to get down, and we'll take a look at it again. And Holeen running well. Kleiber just didn't have time.
On one away now for number 5.
So Osseo gets its first hit.
Tyler Rose.
Good
One on,
scoop
one
by
out.
good
Yeah.
scoop over there by Gerber.
Tyler Rose, first pitch swinging. It's it down the left field line. Long run and a good catch by Hornbacher for the out. 2 away.
Two away now for number 2. The center fielder, Wyatt.
Just into foul territory. Just reached back a little bit. Almost overran it, but
Right.
makes the catch and 2 outs. Here's Doubler. Runner going, throw down to second, and he is out. A strong throw by Fisher, and they put the tag on Holeen to end the inning.
Fisher has a gun. Holy cow, that was easy.
Orioles here in the bottom of the 3rd. No runs.
Kleiber getting the tag down. A look at it again.
Head to the top of the
Fisher,
4th.
the strong
2-up for
throw.
the Crimson.
Kleiber's waiting for it,
Sauls,
and
Newell,
then waiting
Kelser.
for Holeen to come in and gets the tag out to end the bottom half of the 3rd inning. Osseo, no runs, 1 hit, nobody left. We played 3 here at Memorial Field. It's Maple Grove 3, Osseo nothing.
I don't think that many kids in my son's school even do it.
He makes fun of his friend who vapes.
He would never try it.
She's into soccer.
She's on the honor roll.
She's just not the type.
No way.
No way.
No way.
No way, my kid would never vape.
Get your head out of the cloud. Today, nearly 8,000 kids will start vaping. Maybe even yours. Learn about the dangers at talkaboutvaping.org.
All right, I'm in the house.
Okay, what do you see?
Nothing yet. Hold on. I think I just heard something. I'm heading upstairs.
Okay, I am almost there.
I'm in the bedroom.
Okay.
Oh, shit. It's not here.
What?
The gun's not here.
What do you mean? Where is it?
Cameron, are you in there? Open the door. Cam! Come on, Cameron.
Friday afternoon in Osseo as we head to the top half of the 4th inning. And first pitch swings down the line by David Sauls. Take a big turn, and he's going to hold on at first base. Leadoff single for Sauls, who had walked in his first at bat, so he's been on base twice. Look at it again. Newman getting over there enough where Saul wasn't going to risk going. Bunted. They're going to get the runner.
No.
Oh, there's nobody covering the bag. One of those early season mistakes. Maybe you see him had enough time to work on that. And kind of a tough spot. You know, Nims maybe thought he was going to be able to make a play on it.
Jacob Kelser. Running for Maple Grove, number 8, Carson Frank.
One of those early season fielding things that they've got probably haven't had enough time to really work on. So, you know, it is what it is. Good play on Maple Grove's part.
Kills their number 9 hitter and takes the pitch in for a strike. Popped up on the bunt attempt, and Kit's been able to make the play. So Kills are a little mad at himself, trying to get that bunt down and move the runners over. Instead, he pops back to the pitcher Kitsman, and there's one away.
2 on, 1 away for number 3.
Good job by Kitsman to come off the mound.
Infield is in.
Top of the order and sliced by Elder down the line, and no chance for Bindewald, although he gave a good effort. And it's a strike, and it's 0-1. Elder has struck out, flown to center in his 2 at-bats today. Good pitch in for a strike. Elder taking it, a ball and 2 strikes.
He seems to be settling down a little bit this inning.
Throw back to second. They've got a fielder there this time, and they'll get the oh my goodness! They did not get anybody. They did get the 1 tag out. All right, I thought they missed him and given up and then thrown back to first. So they do get the tag out of Sauls. And then they were trying to go back to get Newell, who had drifted a little bit off first base. He does end up getting down to second. So they get a put out, and so a good play by the middle infield as Helene comes over, and here, look at it again. And they have Sauls hung up. There they get the tag, and then they get the out call, and then trying to go back to first. And so they do get the second out.
That would have been an interesting double play.
Yes, wouldn't it?
Score that 1-6.
1-6 on the putout, yeah.
Right.
Manu does get second base.
Ooh.
Oh, and then falling down, Kitsman trying to go back to second again. This time to Rose covering. And he's going to take a moment to gather himself. It is a throwing error that allowed Newell to get to second. Look at it again. Woo!
Woo. They're going to have some fun with that on films.
2-2 pitch called strike 3. And he gets Elder to end the top of the 4th. So good job by Kitsman. Gets the out on the bases with the throw down to second, and the strikeout of Elder to end the 4th inning. No runs, a couple of hits. 1 left on, no runs across there for Maple Grove in the 4th. 3.5 in the books, 3-0 Maple Grove.
I don't think that many kids in my son's school even do it.
He makes fun of his friend who vapes.
He would never try it.
She's into soccer.
She's on the honor roll.
She's just not the type.
No way.
No way.
No way.
No way, my kid would never vape.
Get your head out of the cloud. Today, nearly 8,000 kids will start vaping. Maybe even yours. Learn about the dangers at talkaboutvaping.org.
All right, I'm in the house.
Okay, what do you see?
Nothing yet. Hold on. I think I just heard something. I'm heading upstairs.
Okay, I am almost there.
I'm in the bedroom.
Okay.
Oh, shit. It's not here.
What?
The gun's not here.
What do you mean? Where is it?
Cameron? Are you in there? Open the door. Cam! Come on, Cameron.
Maple Grove 3, Osseo nothing. Go to the bottom half of the fourth inning. Orioles trying to get something going here against Cole Newell. Wyatt Doubler tags this one deep to left, back to the fence, and the catch made out in left field by Hornbacher. That was hit a long way, about 385 feet. As that fence really fades away from the foul pole pretty quickly. That's a deep left field. A good swing by Doubler, and Hornbacher able to get on his horse and make the catch out in deep left. So we've seen a nice fielding plays by each left fielder here today. And a cut and a miss by Kitzman.
Hornbacher just got on that really nice. I mean, he was right on with that one. Deepest part of the ballpark.
Swing and a miss, and we'll head now 0-2 on Kitzman. One ball and 2 strikes. Bindewald on deck. Hit in the air out to left center field. Hornbacher over. He'll call for it and make the catch. And 2 down for Osseo.
Two-way now for the right fielder. Number 8, Sam Bindewald.
Hornbacher able to make that grab. So 2 up, 2 down. And the first pitch fastball up high to Sam Bindewald, who struck out in his first at bat. You mentioned earlier, Newell works quickly right back to getting that ball and firing into Fisher. He's had 2. It's a 1-1 now with that strike.
You know, it's bottom of the fourth. He's only thrown 48 pitches. I mean, he's really working efficiently as well.
2-1. He had those back-to-back walks back in the first, and it's been a pretty good groove since then. Pumped up. Short right field will be the second baseman, Ross, going back and makes the catch on the outfield grass. And it's a quiet fourth inning for Osseo. 3 up and 3 down. We go to the 5th. Maple Grove leads Osseo 3-0.
Sorry about that. No, I've been staying at my dad's place because of everything.
Where are we going?
He's good. Yeah, I know, we keep missing each other. I've been working out of my dad's house, doing some reading. I should be working out more. I just feel like I'm drowning.
Navigating these times can be tough, but while you care for your loved one, you also need to care for yourself. Go to aarp.org/caregiving for free mental health and self-help tips.
How you doing?
Hey, Mason.
Hey, Mason.
Thank you.
A place to make my own, a place that I call home, this place that I call home.
John Jacobson with Brian Cosgriff back at Memorial Field in Osseo as we start the top half of the 5th inning. Maple Grove leading Osseo by a score of 3-0. Earlier, Cos, we touched on some field enhancements that Osseo is hoping to do here as part of their legacy project. They did some improvements a couple of years ago. You see the artificial turf for both for the mound and at home plate and around home plate, and new backstop. That was done a few years ago. New netting here. They've got a new batter's eye out in center field, but they want to take it to that next level, and they're hoping to have field improvements here within the next couple of years. 1 ball and no strikes here to Hornbacher, who's leading off the 5th. And a strike. He can go to OSHOrioles.org/legacy project for more information, or send an email to OsseoLegacy@gmail.com.
You know, it's a really nice facility. I'm sure they want to just keep upgrading it. And like you said, if they can get that small town feel to it, because Osseo does still feel like a kind of a small town with me, with the main street and that sort of thing. I think a nice ballpark would really add a nice little community feature.
1-2, and they have a tomball team. Joe Evans is involved with that. The Orioles head varsity coach here for high school, and so you've got baseball here all summer. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Hornbacher, who's been on twice and scored 2 runs for Maple Grove. Gets a swing into this one, hits it out at right center field, over to making the catch. Out in right field is Bindewald for the first out of the Maple Grove 5th.
Kind of jammed him on that. He got enough of it to get it out there, but nice pitch.
Number 7, shortstop Sam Kleiber.
One more note on the field. I hope to have a new entry gate back behind where we are, ticket booth. New spectator seating, as we mentioned, kind of an enclosed grandstand from first to third. Observation deck. New concession stands. Sunken dugouts for the players, and turf infield, turf bullpens.
That would be sweet.
The Legacy Project, again, OSHOrioles.org/legacy project for more information on that.
Good luck. I hope they raise enough money to do that, because that sounds like it's really cool.
Strike call. It's 1-1 to the number 3 hitter, Kleiber. His 3rd at bat for Sam today. Had an RBI sacrifice fly to left in the 1st. Hit by a pitch and scored a run in the 3rd. Lays down a nice bunt, but it'll go foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Kleiber. I mentioned a couple innings ago when Kitzman was really struggling that my feeling was that Joel Abbott was hoping to get him through that inning, and here now you see his pitch count being close to where they would need to take him out, but he's not there then. He may get through 3 here, or through 5 here. Throw to first, and after a little bobble by Rose, able to pick it up and gets the throw to Dims, and there's 2 away. On pitch 89 for Matthew Kitzman.
I would think he doesn't have too much longer out there.
Here's Fisher. Struck out in his 1st at bat, hit by a pitch in the 3rd.
Get ahead, Pete. Get ahead here. Get ahead.
Ooh, hit him
That one
again.
hit him. Wait. So Fisher again for the 2nd time, hit by a pitch. We got a courtesy runner for McGann. Look at it again.
1 on, 2 away.
I think Fisher hurts those baseballs more than the baseball hurts him. He
Strong young man.
Yes.
Big kid.
Number 5, Jace Yuzel.
Yuzel will go and run for him again down at 1st. Man, the batter is Hunter Gerber. Grounded out in his last at bat, but drove in a run.
He's going.
And he'll gain 2nd base. No runner in scoring position now for Maple Grove with 1 away.
Get a ground ball. Get a ground ball.
He's had a good jump and able to get down 2nd easily. Get to the bag before the throw arrived. 1-0, the count to Hunter Gerber.
Oh, good pitch.
Drops in nicely for a strike, 1-1. And it again, Kaz, nicely framed by Nagel.
Yes.
One pitch lined out in the right center field. That's a hit. He'll go around third. He's going to score. This is going to get all the way to the fence. Digging for second is Gerber. He'll have a stand-up double. It's 4-0 Maple Grove.
He waited on it real nice, got a lot of wood on it, put it right in the gap.
One of the better hit balls we've seen today.
Yeah.
And I think this is probably going to be it for Kitzman. So we will get a pitching change for Osseo. We will take a break. We'll come back. Maple Grove has added a run. They laid it in the fifth, 4-0. More baseball on CCX right after this.
I think it's just vapor with flavor.
It won't hurt my kid like cigarettes, right?
Vaping is safer than smoking, isn't it?
There's really not even that much nicotine in them, right?
My kid?
My kid knows it's dangerous.
Get your head out of the cloud. Today, nearly 8,000 kids will start vaping, maybe even yours. Learn about the dangers at talkaboutvaping.org.
A run in for Maple Grove. 2 outs and a new pitcher for Osseo is Sam Wolkerstorfer takes over for Matthew Kitzman. Wolkerstorfer, a right-hander. Get his warm-up tosses here as Kitzman able to go 4 2/3 innings. Allowed 4 runs so far. All of them earned. Gerber's the runner out at second in scoring position. Aiden McMahon eager to take his cuts here at Wolkerstorfer.
All right, on the mound for the Orioles
We'll
now,
have to
number
fade out
16,
Neil Diamond as Aiden
Wolkerstorfer.
McMahon comes to the plate.
Struck out last time up, but I'll tell you what, he's got a good bat.
Fouls this one back. And McMahon had that drive to left field down the line. It looked like it was going to score a run, and instead he hit a new one with a great running catch and diving catch out in left field, robbed him of a hit, and Maple Grove a run. They end the third.
You know, baseball is just a game of inches.
This one skips to the plate and then to the backstop, and Gerber on to third base on the wild pitch.
Couple of inches here, you're batting 300, then all of a sudden you're a pretty good player.
Right.
Oof.
Bounce to the plate, 2-1.
Good stop by Nagel. There isn't a lot of room between home plate, so I mean, you got to be careful if you're going to think you're going to come in on a pass ball.
It's a good strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes now, the count to McMahon. Grounded back.
Up the middle.
Past and into center field for a base hit. Past the pitcher and past the diving Holene. A 2-out single for Aiden McMahon. Hunter Gerber scores, and it's 5-0 Maple Grove.
RBI for McMahon.
For Maple Grove, the designated hitter, number 10.
He gets rewarded for not getting a hit in that last at-bat.
Exactly.
Cause with a good quality at-bat here and able to score Gerber from third. Runner going and down safely is McMahon with a steal going on the first pitch into Sauls, which was a strike.
Once again, Maple Grove showing that they're going to be aggressive on the bases.
Low and in, it's 1-1. The Sauls going to walk in a single and 2 at-bats. Number 7 hitter for Maple Grove. Run for the Crimson in the first, 2 in the third, 2 more here in the fifth. Popped up on the infield. It's only in the shortstop. He'll drift over and make the catch right at second base for the 3rd out of the top of the 5th. But the Crimson plate 2 more, 2 runs, 2 hits, and 1 left on. 4.5 innings in the books. Our score now, Maple Grove 5, Osseo nothing.
Multiple studies have shown that marijuana can slow both driver reaction and response time, which can be really dangerous. He's here. He's here. Wait. What?
I can't drive.
Why?
My.
Oh.
COVID-19 has hit our community real hard.
We're dying from coronavirus at almost double the national rate.
If we come together, we have the power to save what matters to us, our Black lives.
There's power in protecting your loved ones.
There's power in wearing a mask and social distancing.
There's power in knowing the facts and using your voice.
Let's fight COVID-19. Visit bethepowerofus.org.
Cole Newell working on a shutout here as he goes back to the mound to start the bottom half of the 5th inning. He'll face Andrew Newman, Spencer Peterson, and Derek Nims, the scheduled hitters at least here, 6, 7, and 8 in the Orioles batting order. His pitch count's still pretty good, Brian, as you mentioned in that 4th inning. He got a chance maybe to be able to close it out today, depending on how these next 3 innings, but a lot can happen.
Oh, yeah. Osseo is a good baseball team. They can put the wood on the ball and try to get close. He's only had 50 pitches.
Newman leads it off, cutting a miss on a high fastball, strike 1.
Great block by Fisher.
Andrew Newman, who flew to center in his first at bat. Count now. Swing and miss, but it gets to the backstop and reaching on the 0-2 pitch. And despite striking out is Newman. And Osseo's got a base runner to start the 5th.
That was definitely a wild pitch.
On for number 1, the 3rd baseman, Spencer Peterson.
Though the strikeout, but then the wild pitch by Newell allows Newman to reach. Outside, ball 1 to Peterson.
Oh, nice move.
6 o'clock, Brian. Time to run home for dinner. One-0 pitch, a little high, 2-0. Now to Peterson. Spencer popped out the second, his first at bat. Three and 0. So at the start of the inning, we talked about the pitch count and how Newell kind of settled in, and now again, much as he did back in the first inning, having trouble locating here in the fifth.
There you go, right down the pipe.
Peterson taking, also needs base runners. It's 3-1.
Oh,
driven deep to left. Hornbacher back, and this one's over his head. Around second. Newman will go third. He'll hold there. It's a double for Peterson, and Osseo's got something going here in the bottom of the fifth.
That might be the best hit of the day for both teams today.
Yes. Yeah, it was tagged. The deep left. Hornbacher had no shot at this one as it bounces just to the left of the 360 sign there. You know, held up for a moment too, because he had to make sure that wasn't going to be caught.
Right.
So he had no chance to score because of his late jump from first, but does easily make third. 2 runners in scoring position here. Nobody out for Osseo here in the fifth. Here's Derek Nims, struck out in his first at bat. Cole Newell's first pitch inside corner for a strike.
Showing a lot of poise out there on the mound. He comes back, just got tagged a little bit. Now he comes back with a nice strike right there.
On the miss, it's 0-2. And if you're Newell, you just take one batter at a time here.
Yep.
Worry about the runners out there.
Oof.
Just outside, 1-2. Good play discipline by Nims too. Didn't
good take.
think it was a strike and didn't want to chase it and didn't. Definitely low. It's 2-2. Newman in third, Peterson at second. Nobody out for Osseo here in the fifth. They trail 5-0. But something going with
strike three.
There's a called strike 3. Newell's got his first out here in the fifth. His fourth strikeout of the game. Look at that pitch again. Froze Nims there.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
First pitch high to Nagel for ball 1. Nagel with the ground out to third in his first at bat. Two balls, no strikes.
Oof.
3 balls, no strikes. Back in the first inning, Newell with 23 pitches, but since then, 15 have been the most in any one inning. Maybe They creep up toward that here pretty quickly.
I love how he works quickly, though. He's up there. He's not horsing around. He's really, settling in and throwing strikes. Keeps the game moving.
Well, back 3-2, so this is the inning that's been the most pitches since the first for Newell. Did a pretty good job there in the second, third, and fourth. Osseo working the count. They got a couple base runners on. Now 3-2 to Nagel. And here's the righty's pitch. Oh, just low, ball four. It was open for the punch out again. Didn't get it. Good eye by Nagel. And Osseo has loaded the bases here with one out in the fifth. Oh, yeah. It's much lower when you look at the replay than our vantage point, which we think is pretty good behind home plate, but not as good as sometimes our eyes think it is. So bases loaded now for Osseo.
Bases loaded.
Spencer Seelock is coming in to run for the Orioles.
The run for the catcher Nagel.
Yep. I think Maple Grove doesn't seem to have anybody warming up.
Running for the Orioles, number 27, Spencer Seelock.
Bases loaded, top of the order. Fisher now is going to go out and talk to Newell. Try to get him dialed in. Holine reached in an infield single length in the third, struck out in the first. Well, if you're going to do it for Osseo, here's your chance. You get this one out, you get the top of the order. Bases loaded. Trying to get on the scoreboard here against Maple Grove. Newell, long look into Fisher. And his first pitch to Holine is cracked out into right field. That is going to score a couple at least. Newman is in. Peterson is in. And it's a double for Holine. Seelock gains third. It's 5-2.
Timely hit for Holine. Just what the Orioles needed.
Great swing on it. And it's a two-run double to right field. Seelock to third. We'll see if this is the end of the line for Newell. Got into a little trouble here in the fifth.
Yep, they had somebody out there over there warming up. We just couldn't see it.
Well, we will get a pitching change here for Maple Grove. Osseo's on the board and looking for more. Take a break, come back. More baseball from Memorial Field after this timeout.
I think it's just vapor with flavor.
It won't hurt my kid like cigarettes, right?
Vaping is safer than smoking, isn't it?
There's really not even that much nicotine in them, right?
My kid?
My kid knows it's dangerous.
Get your head out of the cloud. Today, nearly 8,000 kids will start vaping, maybe even yours. Learn about the dangers at talkaboutvaping.org.
John Jacobson, Ryan Cosgriff back here at Osseo High School. Maple Grove with now a 5-2 lead. They've chased Cole Newell, and Cole Cryer is the new pitcher for Maple Grove. And the right-hander taking his warm-ups here. They'll go to work on Tyler Rose. For Osseo in the inning, a wild pitch on what would have been strike three to Newman to start it, and then a double by Peterson. Nagel with one out later walked. And then Holeen coming up and gets the 2-run double to get Osseo on the board. And they've got runners at scoring position again. Seelock, courtesy runner at third. Holeen at second. And Tyler Rose to the plate. 0 for 1 today with a walk. Cryer's first pitch. Popped up. Short left field. Hornbacher moving in. Tagging. And throw is going to be off the mark. And might have had him, but then the ball popped free. And Osseo able to get the run as Seelock comes in. I thought for sure he was going to score when I saw the throw was coming in to the left of home. But Fisher made a good play on it, but then lost the ball as he was diving back to try to get Seelock off. If you look at it again, Hornbacher gets under it, but his throw was up the line a little bit. And then unable to hang on to the ball was Fisher as he dove back to the plate. Oof. High and upstairs to wide doubler. So it's a sacrifice fly for Rose, getting Seelock in from third, and Osseo's got 3 runs on the board here in the 5th.
Yeah, Cryer's coming in a pretty tough situation here. I mean, man on second, third, 1 out, 5-2 ball game. I mean, that was a heck of a play by Hornbacher and Fisher. He just, in his hurry to get the tag on, he just didn't hold on to it.
Swing and a miss now, 1-2 to doubler.
It was a lot closer than I thought it would be originally.
Holeen took third on that throw home, so he's down there here trying to get another run on the board. Doubler today with a walk and a fly out on a nice catch by Hornbacher to start the 4th. 1-2 pitch. A little flare hit to second. Throw to first, and they get the out there. Ross had to sit down on that, but kept the ball and able to get to Gerber and retire doubler to end the Osseo 5th inning. But a good inning for Osseo. They come up with 3 runs in the inning. On 2 hits, they leave 1. We go to the 6th inning. Score now, Maple Grove 5, Osseo 3.
Hey, Dad. I need your help asking Jessica to prom.
Of course. Love is like the ocean. You have to tread the waters.
Dad, that's not the kind of help I needed. Hey, Jessica. Will you go to prom with me?
Yes.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care can't wait to share their first with you.
What are you doing in there?
What's that?
I wouldn't do that. What are you doing? What are you looking for?
Oh, you got to go. Good ball game here as we move to the top half of the 6th inning. Maple Grove 5, Osseo 3. High school baseball this afternoon on CCX. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you're watching. Got a good crowd in the ballpark, and I know a lot of people watching at home as well. And
pitcher number 21.
Beautiful sunny afternoon. Maple Grove looking for its first win of the season in the week. Started 0-2. Osseo looking to go with 2-0, and they've come back into it with those 3 runs they got in the bottom half of the 5th inning.
Cryer checked his swing, and it looks like he's ready to help his own cause out here. He's going to be aggressive at the plate.
Oof. His first at bat, Newell was 1 for 2 at the plate. 2 balls and 1 strike. First full inning of work on the mound for Sam Wolkerstorfer.
That ball just seemed to slip out of his hands right there.
Swing and a foul back by Cryer. 2-2. The count goes full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Outfield playing straight away. Ball 4.
Oh, ball 4 and a leadoff walk for Cryer in Maple Grove here in the 5th. Sixth inning, rather.
Leadoff batter on for the center fielder, number 1, Jacob Kelzer.
Gonna bring up Kilzer.
Running for the Crimson, number 8, Carson Frank.
Carson Frank will courtesy run for the pitcher Cryer.
Oh, that could drop
gets
in
the
there.
ball out into right center field, and this one diving attempt, it drops for a hit. Kilzer's into second, holding at third is Frank, and it is second and third for Maple Grove with nobody out there. They got a little more juice on it than the first got off the bat. Ryan, it didn't drop right between Bidwald and Doubler, and Kilzer's got his second hit of the day.
Made a great effort on the ball. It just came up a little short.
Look at it again. Yeah.
Right in the gap.
Given the attempt. And so 2 runners in scoring position right away to start the 6th for Maple Grove. That's ball high to Cam Elders. We're back to the top of the order for Maple Grove. Two and 0.
It's a tough spot for Wolkerstorfer because he's coming in with the top of the order coming out. Wants to try and stay on top of this lead that Maple Grove has.
3 balls and no strikes to Elder. Four-pitch walk. The bases are loaded for Maple Grove and to start the 6th inning.
Timeout Osseo. Got a little visit to the mound.
Looks like we're going to get another
pitching
change, yep, for Osseo. Coming up is Eli Larson will come out. Wolkerstorfer the dugout, and we will take another timeout with a pitching change. Maple Grove looking to add to its lead. Bases loaded, nobody out in the 6th. We'll take a break, come back. More baseball and CCX in a moment.
I think it's just vapor with flavor.
It won't hurt my kid like cigarettes, right?
Vaping is safer than smoking, isn't it?
There's really not even that much nicotine in them, right?
My kid?
My kid knows it's dangerous.
Get your head out of the cloud. Today, nearly 8,000 kids will start vaping, maybe even yours. Learn about the dangers at talkaboutvaping.org.
Top half of the 6th inning. Maple Grove has started the inning with 3 base runners. And the third pitcher of the day for Osseo will be Eli Larson. For Maple Grove, Carson Frank is at third. Jacob Kilzer had the double at second. Elder reached on a walk. He is the runner at first. Carson gets his last warm-up toss in, and now got his work cut out for him. He got to face the 2, 3, and 4 hitters here from Maple Grove. Hornbacher, Kleiber, and Fisher.
All 3 really good hitters. All 3 very aggressive out there.
Carson's first pitch popped up. Infield fly. And the catch made by Holeen, one away.
Good start for Eli Larson. Come in and get that quick 1 pitch out.
1 away now for number 7, the shortstop, Sam Kleiber.
1 out, and the batter's Kleiber. Hit by a pitch, got a run scored and an RBI today in 3 at-bats.
Oh.
Drives this one out to right field, and this one will get to the fence as it gets by Bindewald. Frank is in. Kilzer is in. Elder will be held at third. It's a double for Sam Kleiber, and it's 7-3 Maple Grove.
You know, it's a tough spot for Eli to come in like that and with their, 2, 3, and 4 hitters coming up to the plate.
Good swing by Kleiber. He drives this one the deep right, and 2-runner score. A good throw back into the infield. 2 runners on. First pitch swinging is Cheaton Fisher. Right, it's out of play.
I lost that one. A lot of people start ducking. I start ducking too.
Fisher's been hit by a pitch twice today and struck out in 3 at-bats. Runner coming down the line. Oh, they got him hung up. And they're going to get the tag on Larson. Hard tag on Elder. A
little aggressive.
That one. And there's the out. The second out of the inning.
Somebody missed a sign there.
I'm guessing maybe Fisher was supposed to
bunt or
offer
something.
This one right. And instead, Elder hung out to dry. And they get him on the 2-1 put out. And strike call. Cheaton Fisher and a good pitch by Eli Larson.
Right.
This one over the second baseman, rose it into right center field. This will get almost to the fence. Picked up out there. It'll be a 3rd double of the inning for Maple Grove, this time by Fisher, as he delivers a run-scoring hit. Kleiber in.
Well, I'll tell you what, Rose got up for that ball, though. Holy cow, he got up for that. I thought he was going to come up with that.
Batting for the Crimson, number 23, the first baseman, Hunter Green. Or Hunter Gerber, rather. Running for
Fisher with a good swing on it again. Gets his first RBI here today. In a busy half inning out in right center field. 8-3 Crimson. That one drops in for a strike to Gerber.
Jace Uzel is over there pinch running for Fisher on second.
1-1 pitch. That's hit out into left field. That'll be a base hit. Dell around. He is in. Safe field to head for a slide, and the throw home allows Gerber, who gets the RBI, to gain second. And the inning continues for Maple Grove. It's now 9-3.
The sticks have come alive for the Crimson.
1-on, 2-away for third baseman number 17, Aiden McMahon.
This is a team that the Crimson coaches, and I think that I'm sure the players too, feel they can hit and hadn't done it the first couple of days, but today they've gotten going, especially the last few innings here. 2 runs, or rather 2 hits in the 5th inning, 2 in the 6th. 4 here in the 6th to go along with the 4 runs.
Well, let's be honest, the last couple of weeks haven't been ideal baseball conditions either.
Right, to be able to get out and take swings.
Right.
Absolutely right. McMahon is the 8th batter to come to the plate for Maple Grove here in the 6th.
Hey, get him out of this. Let's go. Make a play.
Eli Larson's pitch is a strike. 2-1. McMahon with a run-scoring single and 3 at-bats. Turn back towards second base, but Gerber back in.
I think you really got to focus on the hitter here. You're down 9-3, 2 outs. Get the hitter.
Good pitch in for a strike, drops in. 2-2. Going back to Gerber is at bat. He's got 3 RBIs now on the day, standing out at second base. In 3 different at bats. 2-2 to McMahon from Larson. And good comebacker fielded by Larson. Throws to Nims, and Maple Grove is retired here in the 6th. But they respond to Osseo's 5th inning by plating 4 runs here in the top of the 6th. 4 hits, and they leave 1. We go to the bottom half of the 6th inning. Our score, Maple Grove 9, Osseo 3. CCX Media, your source for great local programming, is now available on Roku and Apple TV. Our free app allows you to stream all 3 of our channels live. You also have access to a large on-demand library, including daily newscasts and full sporting events. To find the app, go to the store and search CCX and download our free app. Then sit back and enjoy all of your favorite local content. Now available on Roku and Apple TV. Bright sun starting to go down a little bit here as we move from afternoon to evening and move to the bottom half of the 6th inning. Osseo Orioles' Matt Kitzman, first pitch swinging and out of play.
Got a good cut on that thing. He's being aggressive, stepping up to the plate.
Cole Cryer came on to pitch in the bottom half of the 5th, got the last 2 outs.
Nice pitch.
Works ahead here, 2 strikes on Kitzman. Swing and a miss. And a strikeout by Cryer to start the Osseo 6th. The fans Kitzman.
Leadoff batter away for number 8, the right fielder, Sam Brindlewald.
3 really nice pitches.
That brings up Sam Brindlewald. He's 0 for 2 today. Strikeout and a pop out. 2 at bats. First pitch strike to him.
Cryer's kind of in a groove right here. You can tell he's getting that ball, firing it up there. Not wasting a lot of time in between pitches.
One ball, one strike. 1-2. Hesitation and the delivery drops in there nicely. A called strike 3. 2 outs.
2-away now for number 15, the left fielder, Andrew Newman.
Yeah, he's not wasting a lot of time out there.
The 2 strikeouts to start the inning for Cryer, and now Andrew Newman to the plate. Newman actually struck out in his last at bat, but reached on the drop third strike, the wild pitch to the backstop that started a 3-run inning for Osseo. He's ahead here, 2 balls and no strikes.
Ooh, heads up.
2 balls and 1 strike.
Spencer Peterson wasn't really waiting for that over in the on-deck circle.
Outside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss. And striking out the side.
Wow.
In the 6th is Cole Cryer.
Great inning.
Efficient 6th inning for him. As we go to the top half of the 7th now. Maple Grove 9, Osseo 3.
Hey, Dad. I need your help asking Jessica to prom.
Of course. Love is like the ocean. You have to tread the waters.
Dad, that's not the kind of help I needed. Hey, Jessica. Will you go to prom with me?
Yes.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care can't wait to share their first with you.
What are you doing in there?
What's that?
I wouldn't do that. What are you doing? What are you looking for?
Eli Larson completing his warm-up tosses. He begins his first full inning of work. Came on in relief of Walker Storfer in the 6th. We'll go to work on the 7, 8, 9 hitters for Maple Grove. David Sauls leading it off for the Crimson. Ooh. First pitch swinging. A little flare out in the right. Oh, and it's over the head of Rose, and it'll drop.
How are you going to score that, John?
Boy, I think that's got to be an E4.
I think so. I think he should have come up with that. And I'm generous.
Leadoff batter on for number 21, the pitcher, Cole Creer.
Yeah, and they do score an error here. Look at it again. Yeah, just couldn't come up with the ball.
Yep.
Saul's reaching. It's a throw over to first and back in under the tag of Nims. Michael Cryer the plate. Reached in his first at bat. His courtesy runner came around to score. Off-speed pitch, just a little high. It's been a strike a lot today, but that one called the ball. It's 2-0 to Cryer.
Well, Cryer laid off it, too. It was good discipline.
2-0 pitch, misses, skips away just a few feet, not far enough for Sauls to go anywhere. It's 3 balls and no strikes. Now to Cryer.
There's a strike.
There's a strike, and it is 3-1. That's a little high. Cryer reaches, and Maple Grove with 2 runners on to start the 7th inning.
Well, you know, you pick up an error and a walk. You can be your own worst enemy some innings. Got a pinch runner here.
Running for the Crimson, number 12,
Jagger Cassette will come in and run for Cryer. Saul's down to second. Joe Lavin back out to the mound to talk to his infield. Just talk a little bit about some situational baseball. What do we do here, knowing the Maple Grove, how aggressive they are on the bases? Just gotta have your head on a swivel, right?
Oh yeah. You know, they've got Jacob Kilzer coming up.
Number 9 hitter had that double in the 6th. It kind of sparked that 6th inning and started a 4-run inning after Cryer had reached in the walk.
Got the third baseman for Osseo in tight. First baseman's in tight. Looks like they're expecting some sort of bunt.
Peterson just in barely on the dirt.
Yep.
But Gilzer did try a bunt back in the 4th and popped out. Not showing anything there. His other 2 at-bats have produced a single and a double.
Right.
He's got a run scored. Took the first one from Larson for a ball. Pivot, but back into second. No throw is Sauls. No pitches is driven up the middle for a base hit. Sauls is going to be held at third. The bases are loaded for Maple Grove with nobody out in the 7th. And Kilzer's got 3 hits.
That's not bad for a number 9 hitter.
Nope.
Bases loaded, nobody out for number 8, Carson Frank.
Carson Frank will hit in the leadoff spot now for Cam Elder. That'd be his first at bat today. Saw him as a runner for Cryer last inning, but now we'll get a chance to hit off Eli Larson. Bases loaded, nobody out for Maple Grove here in the 7th inning, leading 9-3. There's pitches in for a strike.
It's one of those off-speed pitches again.
Fouled out of play.
He waited on it nice. I mean, it's throwing that slow stuff up there. He waited real nice on it.
2 strikes. High, it's 1-2. Didn't miss by much, but it was a little high. 1 ball and 2 strikes now to Carson Frank.
His ball is moving a lot up there.
Two pitch sliced down to the right field. This will get down for a hit.
Probably score 2. No.
1 run is in. They're going to hold the runner at third. And it's an RBI single for Frank. Sauls comes in to score. Cassette stomping at third. Another run in. Base is still loaded for Maple Grove.
15, Zane Vitans.
Zane Vitans now will come up to plate for the first time. He'll hit for Hornbacher here in the number 2 slot in the order.
Get ahead, Eli. Make a play.
Cassette at third, Kilzer at second, Frank aboard at first, and a strike here on the first pitch.
No outs.
Oof. Still nobody out. Larson's pitch to Vitens is up high, 1-1.
He's really throwing a lot of off-speed stuff up there.
Foul back, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Off the plate, 2-2.
Bases loaded, no out. Infield's in. Oh,
this is hit out into the right center field. This is going to be a gapper. At least 2 runs are going to score. Kilzer the second runner. They'll hold Frank at third, and Vitans with a 2-run double here. And it's 12-3 Maple Grove.
You know, Vitans just waited on. You could see how he knew what he was going to throw up there, and he waited on that and put it right in the gap.
2 on for number 7, the shortstop, Sam Kleiber.
Vitans held at first, so it's not a double for him. A single. It does score 2 runs. As both Cassette and Kilzer came home on that. And now Kleiber up for the 5th time today. Had a 2-run double himself back in the 6th inning. Hits this one to the right side. Osseo get an out here. A run will score. It'll be an RBI. As coming home is Frank. Maple Grove for the 2nd straight inning has plated 4 runs on Osseo. Vitens down to second.
On the way now for the catcher, number 9, Chayton Fisher.
4th RBI of the day for Kleiber.
That's a good day.
It is.
That's a good day at the plate.
Ooh. Cut and a miss by Fisher.
Good cut.
Double and an RBI in his last at bat.
2 hit by pitch.
He is right on. You can see his back foot right up on the white. A little bit of an open stance. Pops this one up. Out into left field, short left field. Under it and making the catch. There'll be no tag. Is Newman for the out and the second out of the inning.
One on, two away for the first baseman, number 23.
That brings up Hunter Gerber. Walked in the second. Drove in a run with a ground out in the third. RBI double in the fifth. Run scoring single in the sixth.
That's a lot of plate appearances.
Pretty good job with the stick today.
Yep.
First pitch strike to him. Four runs on 3 hits and an error here for Maple Grove in the seventh. Off the plate for a ball to Gerber. Again, for the second straight inning, 8 batters to come to the plate for Maple Grove. Two and one.
Outside.
Cut and a miss. Larson, good pitch. Get that one. 2-2. A count to Gerber.
Really got to have this one here.
Fly ball out into center field. Doubler drifting over, makes the catch. Maple Grove retired in the 7th inning, but they score 4 more runs on 3 hits. There was an error and 1 left on. We go to the bottom half of the 7th. Last chance for the Orioles. Our score now: Maple Grove 13, Osseo 3.
I think it's just vapor with flavor.
It won't hurt my kid like cigarettes, right?
Vaping is safer than smoking, isn't it?
There's really not even that much nicotine in them, right?
My kid?
My kid knows it's dangerous.
Get your head out of the cloud. Today, nearly 8,000 kids will start vaping, maybe even yours. Learn about the dangers at talkaboutvaping.org.
Thirteen runs, 12 hits for Maple Grove. Osseo 3 runs and 3 hits. And presumably last ups here for Osseo as they come to plate in the bottom half of the 7th
Number
inning.
17, Gabrick Olson.
Gabrick Olson to get his first at bat of the day as he hits in the number 7 slot for Spencer Peterson.
Ooh. Hello, wake up there, Maple Grove.
It's just right next to the dugout.
Yeah.
Craig's done a nice job coming in relief of Newell and ran into trouble in the 5th. And got the last 2 outs of the 5th inning and then 3 strikeouts in the 7th. They head here, a ball and 2 strikes on Olson to start the 7th.
Well, I just like the way he works out there. He's very efficient. He keeps the game flowing.
Strike 3 call.
That's just a nasty pitch right there. That was unhittable.
4th strikeout. in 2 innings now for a good pitch again from Cryer. Did you see it?
Yeah.
Trying to close it out and get a save here.
Is it a save situation?
Well, it was, because when he came in,
it was close.
It was 5-3.
Right.
So we got those final 2 outs. Actually, it was 5-2, and the first batter made it 5-3. So it was a safe situation when he came in, assuming he's able to close it out here.
Well, he's cooking with gas right now. He's up there throwing.
Michael Azure is the pinch hitter for Osseo. Good cut on that one. No balls and 2 strikes. Hitting here in the 8th spot for Nims. Swing and miss. They'll have to throw down to first to get the put out. They do 2-3. There's 5 strikeouts in a row now for Cole Cryer, and Osseo down to its final out.
Love how Fisher got outside the baseline, outside the box, showed the ball to the first baseman. Here it comes. It's a great play.
3rd straight pinch hitter for Osseo here in the 7th as Aaron Shaw will hit in the number 9 spot for Grant Nagel. Bouncer up the middle, and it'll get through for a base hit. So pinch hit 2-out single for Aaron Shaw here in the 7th. Ross couldn't quite get to that ball. And back to the top of the order for Osseo and Matt Helene.
Number 12, Matt Helene.
Oh, that was close.
Shaw able to duck back in under the throw. The pickoff move from Cryer. Helene today, infield single, 2-run double in his 3 at bat. Just was one out to center field. Deep. Kills her, though, is under it and makes the catch. And the ball game is over.
That's it for the Orioles.
Cole Cryer, good job of relief pitching for Maple Grove.
Final score.
Crimson get the bats going in the late innings, Brian, putting up 10 runs in the last 3 innings, and they win it 13-3.
Good win for Maple Grove. They, having started off 0-2, you could tell they're starting to get their baseball legs under them. They did some really good things out in the field, hit the ball. Good win for Maple Grove.
And their first win of the season, they go to 1-2 on the year with the victory. And Osseo drops to 1-1. The Orioles will be at Hopkins on Monday. Their next conference game Tuesday at Coon Rapids. For Maple Grove, they'll be home against Centennial Tuesday and Totino Grace on Thursday. That'll do it for our production today of high school baseball on CCX. For Brian Cosgrove and all of our crew, I'm John Jacobson. Thanks so much for tuning in. Our final score again from Memorial Field, Maple Grove 13, Osseo 3.